Monday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And there's James from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Floats one up. There's the block. Korkmaz on the wing. Second chance effort. Korkmaz. Oh, three chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. To the inside. Pass to De Silva. Edwards looking for an opening. Releases. Misses the one-handed jam.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's James. And the shot falls short that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Picked it. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Korkmaz. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Edwards. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Releases. And there's James on the assist by Brown. James has got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Outside Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Calathis.
Get there.
The 3 ball. Connects from downtown.
Wow.
3 points.
Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Edwards. And off the glass. That one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
In transition. He stops. He pops. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
James deciding where to go with it. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the screen. for three. James with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's James on the wing. Brown with a screen. The shot by James, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Covered by Diallo. It's good from about 19 feet. Here's Akobo. Fires for three. The shot, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Napier. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Beyond the arc. Akobo, no good. Right side, Napier. Here's Booker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The three is up. And Booker pulls it down. Left side, Napier. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Akobo. Still without a bucket. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Akobo. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. Covered by Diallo. Here's the three. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
Booker taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. It's a 5-point game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Corneli. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. There's 1:59 left in the second period. The three. The rebound by Corneli. Pass to Akobo. Now here's Napier. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. Here's a Kobo. Off target from the wing.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
29 seconds left in the first half. He takes it in. Misses in close.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
A few things for them to focus on: more presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And right now, let's see who... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Kalathis, guarded by Edwards. Here's Korkmaz. On target from range. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Korkmaz. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Korkmaz has got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now, here is James. He's got 5. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offensive rebound. Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Off target with the open look. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brown, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Snatched up. Can't get the putback. Now James launches it. The shot misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Pass to James. And there's the screen. Now Brown. Here's Kalathis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards against Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
The line for your home team. Edwards. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The shot by James, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Kept alive. Oh, misses the dunk. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brown's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. That free throw good from James. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Calathis. Takes the three. No good on the shot. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the three. Buries it from three. Edwards has got 10. Edwards gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Pass to James. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Edwards. From the arc. No good. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. James outside. Can't hit that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Deflects the pass. Pass to De Silva. Outside Edwards. Here's De Silva. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
On Thursday, and then on Saturday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Outside Napier. Takes a three. The rebound by Corneli. Diallo outside. Here's Mata Yunus. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Napier. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Drops in the three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
To the paint. The steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Cornelie. Drills it from deep.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Outside Napier. Pass to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
And it's good. Napier. Napier's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gets the three ball to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Fires top of the key. Nice jump shot. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Cornelie. Misses the three. There's a screen. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Over to the wing. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
The three-pointer off the mark. Booker against Diallo. Here's Cornelie. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Lets the three fly. The shot no good. Let's go with a three. And no good. Booker looking around. Launches a three. The rebound by Cornelie. The three. That one no good. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw two different teams tonight.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Garuba in at the four-man position. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closer. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Deck pulls it in. Here's Musa. Pass to Tavares. Here's Musa. To the wing right side.
Old team foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Offensive rebound. Tavares tanked in off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
From about 19 feet. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the layup's good off the gloves.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
To the right side. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Rebound by Tavares.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Deck. Garuba's shot is off. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He gets it in there. 13. Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa. The layup off target.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle. Here's Campazzo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Here's Edwards. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Campazzo. Edwards defending. Deck's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pulls up. Here's De Silva, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points. Unloads, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going. Garuba, bank shot, no good.
to Edwards. This one for three. And Garuba pulls it down. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka. Poked loose. Gonzalez passes to Hazania. Outside, Gonzalez. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
On Friday and then on Thursday.
Shooting for the away team. Number 24.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fires the three. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Napier feeling it out a bit.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hazonia. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go with the three. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. And it's off from three-point range. Deflects the pass. From 11 feet away, Booker pulls it in. Over to the left wing. Giffey cans it from downtown. It's all knotted up.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hazonia on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hazonia's got 7 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now, here's Napier. Defense is right there.
Two fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. It's up a 3. The shot, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. To the inside. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7. The visitors with the ball. Hazonia on the wing. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
27.
I like the aggressiveness. He's pushing the action, looking for his shots. I think he's going to be tough to stop tonight.
He has that air of confidence. All right, and now time to... Thanks for joining us. Now...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Out to the wing, fires for 3. He can't hit that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Campazzo in at point guard.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And good that time.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. So it's the visitors now, trailing by 2. Tavares passes to Campazzo. Out to the right wing. From 13. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
Usman Garuba at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Edwards got 8 points.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Garuba. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds.
Home team ball.
They'll keep possession. There's the pick. Lucic drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the Raptors, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Musa. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Lucic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Over to the wing. Pass to Tavares. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Musa passes to Garuba. Off target from outside. Garuba's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Lucic. Intercepted. Here's Tavares. 8 points for him. A steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to De Silva. Here's Musa. Here's Garuba. No good with the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now Edwards. There's a good screen. Puts it up. Deck pulls it in. Deck's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Campazzo. Drills it from outside. Campazzo's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Can't hit that one. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Rebound by Tavares. And it's Tavares in at the center, filling out the middle. across the deck to take the lead. Unable to get that one. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And the deep not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Substitution.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3. Booker pulls it in. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Now, here's Napier. Guarded closer. Down low. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Tries a 3. And it's Napier missing. Left side, Gonzalez. Pass to Ibaka. Hazonia with the ball. Outside, Gonzalez. Inside, here's Ibaka. Bucket is good.
Ibaka. The assist. Gonzalez.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Giffey. It goes straight through with the switch. The visitors with the ball. Up again. They shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First
Really
team
on the
foul.
right play defensively. If you
At the
can't
line for
block,
the away team.
force them to the line.
Ibaka. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Out to Gonzalez. Pass to Azania. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance to the left side wing.
Home team foul. Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Gonzalez. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Shoots the 3. No good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
With the drive, that one falls.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Back to Napier. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Wow. Amazing stuff with the defender glued to it.
Here's Azania. Here's Ibaka. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Booker. Ibaka's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area. Yes!
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Giffey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's tipped and stolen by Napier. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the one. Here's Akobo. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Here's Musa.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
Here's James. This one for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Campazzo. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here is James. Here's Matajunas. Off with the layup. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Campazzo. Oh, they get a hand on it. Diallo outside. Here's Akobo. And there's a pick. Here's Matajunas. 6 to shoot. James outside. Here's Akobo. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Campazzo. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back. Here's Garuba. And a miss there on the triple. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Going inside. Off target at the rim.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Diallo outside. 3-pointer off the mark. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Campazzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They grab their own miss. Here's Musa. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now, here is James. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. He shoots again. The rebound by Diallo. Here's the break. And there's James on the assist from Diallo.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Campazzo, out to the right wing. Garuba down low, and a nice finish on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Hezonja. And they're pushing it up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Hezonja. Check by James. Clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Campazzo. James with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Fires the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's a Kobo. Diallo outside. Fires from deep. Deck with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
To the left side wing. And it's off from three-point range. Here's a Kobo. Out to the right wing. For three, Diallo connects from downtown. Diallo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
The layup off target.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
There's a screen. Here's a Kobo. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's the break. Diallo outside. Deck with a rebound. Diallo's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Gonzalez. The rebound by Corneli.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Mata-Yunus. No points so far. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he banks in the layup. Pass to a Kobo. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ibaka with it. Knocked loose. And stolen by Diallo. Here's a Kobo. He's got 5.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Ibaka, good.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Diallo outside. 58 seconds left in the first half of this game. Off with the layup. Pass to Deck. The 3 is up. Some solid defense from Diallo. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Over to the left wing. Here's a Kobo. Off target from 3-point range.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Deck. Off target with the three. Here's Corneli. Here's Akobo. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum. And now let's take a Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's James. Here's Akobo. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in a shooting guard. Pass to Diallo. They set a pick. Fires the three. The shot won't fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From the wing, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Good. A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The three is up. Fires in the triple.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Akobo, no good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Campazzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shots. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
For the away team, Campazzo taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. James outside. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Musa. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The home team calls timeout. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. Here's Hezonja, covered by Diallo. Takes a three. Hezonja gets the bucket. He has 7.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
This one for 3. James with the rebound. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Garuba with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Hezonja. They get the rebound. No good there. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Akobo, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Diallo, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Akobo, no good.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Hezonja. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 13.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Away team foul. Usman Garuba. First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Akobo. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's Hezonja. He's got 13. Tries again. Garuba with the bucket.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
James. First personal foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
On the court.
Pass to Ibaka. To the paint. Offline with a 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Gonzalez. And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Here's Cornelie. Shot clock at 6. Gonzalez pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Fires from the corner. He squares up and sinks it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Gonzalez. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Misses from close range. Pass to Akobo. From outside the arc. He buries it from three.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc. Trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Here's Gonzalez. Out left to the wing. The three. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Akobo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Akobo taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Foul, 2nd team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team. Deck. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Mata Yunus. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Diallo outside. Tries to break his ice. That one goes. Count it. And here's Ibaka. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. They get it again. Some solid defense from Diallo. Got it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
He was all alone on that one.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Deck. The rebound by Cornelie. Cornelie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Akobo. From outside, off the mark. Covered by Diallo. Puts it up. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Down low. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the middle. Some solid defense from Diallo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Akobo, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Ibaka with it. Fires from way outside. Offline. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. James wide open. Oh, good on the triple. Pass to De Silva. Right wing, outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Korkmaz. There's Brown with the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Calathes. Edwards defending. Calathes, no luck. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Brown.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Oh, here's Edwards. Driving inside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Brown. In the corner, it's James. A three-pointer off the mark. James has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Papagiannis. The screen from Brown.
Away team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. First team foul.
James looking around. Shot clock at 5. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards inside. To the wing right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Papagiannis. He has yet to score.
Number 13, first personal foul, second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Calathes. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Calathes has got 5. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Here's De Silva. Korkmaz grabs the miss. To the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by James. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go. They set the pick to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Shooting for the away team. Number 7, at the line for 1. The play will be
Action
reviewed.
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses. .46 seconds left in the first. On the wing, James. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. He has 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Calathes. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Edwards. No good. Shot missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by a point. And we'll get the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
You've got Diallo, and it's Moniunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Napier covering. Here's a Kobo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Booker looking around. Now here's Napier. Down low. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's a Kobo. No good on the 3. And here's Napier. No scoring in this one. There's the pick. It's good on the putback.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Giffey. Out left to the wing. Pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Booker.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Inside. Eunice with the steal. They're running. Looking to end the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Napier feeling it out a bit. Booker with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Diallo. Booker pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Three-pointer on the way. And it's Napier missing. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Okobo misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Eunice kicks to Diallo. A solo fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul
on Thursday, then on Sunday.
At the line for your home team, JustYS.
And he knocks down the first one. Eunice drops both of them. 1:46 left in the first half. They set the pick. Takes the three. Corniche with the rebound. Now here's Eunice. Not a lot of room. That's to Diallo. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Napier. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They double him with Booker. Diallo kicks to Eunice. A three ball. Booker pulls it in. 52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Napier. Hands it from downtown. Napier's got 5 points now this quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the wing on the left. Here's Diallo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Diallo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Giffey. They get it again. And the layup is good. Booker's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Napier. Takes a three. That one, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
28.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight?
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor. Yeah, you know they notice.
Taking a peek now at the up. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
I agree. The numbers might not show it, but he's had a big impact on this one.
They've got James. Brown out there with Korkmaz, and it's Calathes in at the point. To Edwards. Over Calathes. to the right side. Edwards looking it over. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 spot. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's James outside. No good there.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Proving once again he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wasted no time on that one.
Number 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they get it. And he lays it up and in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here is Edwards. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James with it. Picked up by Edwards. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Edwards gone 3 of 9 shooting. Here's Korkmaz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
13.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
2. Furkan Korkmaz.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Edwards. From past the arc. Pass to De Silva. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they've been consistent in their approach, and they've found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
From deep. Coletas, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it back. Pass to De Silva. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Now Edwards. Six to shoot. The three-pointer, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Korkmaz passes to Brown. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Edwards with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's De Silva. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Outside, James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on the free throw.
James. taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by James. Brown the pass to Papagiannis. Yep, that one goes. Papagiannis has got his first bucket in this one.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Okobo in at the shooting guard position. Corniche with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Moniunas passes to Corniche. Just his first attempt, and the jumper falls for him. Corniche has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Here's Diallo. Tries again. Okobo. That's good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Corniche, the pass to Diallo. Launches it. And it's Okobo missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Takes it inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
It's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Moniunas. No good from outside. Giffey. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Diallo. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded close. Fires for 3. No good that time.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Really left alone, that's 0.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And stolen by Diallo. There's a screen by Moniunas. And it's Okobo missing. Okobo's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Launches a 3. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got 5 rebounds tonight. Moniunas passes to Corniche. A 3-pointer is right on target. Corniche has got 7 now in this quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
No good. Shot missing. Diallo's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Right wing. Here's Napier. Corniche with the rebound. Now here's Diallo. Let's go. Booker pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Napier. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Puts up a deep three. No good. Booker is screen on Diallo. No one covering.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Corniche. Pass to Matajunas. In the corner, it's Diallo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Musa. Down low. Stripped away. And they're on the break. Garuba with a rebound. Here's Campazzo. Up and in on the layup.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
Now here's Edwards. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's the fast break. No good on the three.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Campazzo. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Edwards for three. He drops it from range.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Here's Musa. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Come to me, come to me.
And Edwards, here we go. Pass to De Silva. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Hezonja. With the floater, and the layup is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
To the inside. Picked it out of midair. It's stolen. Fast break, here we go. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Here's Campazzo. Can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. In transition. Here they come. 4-3. That shot missing. Here's Hezonja. Drops in the 3. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
1:41 left to play in the first. He's off on the layup. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both good from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Driving to the basket, and he slams it in one-handed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Six to shoot. And the 3 off target. Here's De Silva, and here comes the break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Hezonja. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Then he drops them first.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And Hezonja pulls it down.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Pass to Garuba. Here's Hezonja. Here's the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. 2 points. That one goes.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They lead by 1. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot.
Substitution on the court.
From the inbound. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Booker. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Napier taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
He's guarded by Napier. Deck. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
What a slam! That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
They set the pick. Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. Ibaka against Booker. No good with a layup. 7-point spread. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Deck, that's good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Shot on the wing. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Booker. So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
It's tipped.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Buries it from 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Pass to Deck. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Inside, here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And 1:01 left to play in the half. And there's the drive. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. 56 seconds left in the half. To the inside. Here's Napier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Deck. Pass to Ibaka. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
There's a screen. Right side, Napier. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Counted.
Number 6.
Drops one in from the wing. Give him 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So we conclude the first half. Up 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the home team.
You're not going to win.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. That three's off the mark. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fast break, here we go. It's good.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Jacks up a three, and Azonia pulls it down. Pass to Campazzo. Over Edwards. And Campazzo missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
There's the three. Garuba with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Usman Garuba. First personal foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the away team.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Fires the three. No luck on that one.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Edwards has gone 2 of 5 from the field here.
Ball is turned over.
On Sunday, then on Tuesday. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. With the drive to the inside. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Off target from outside. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Here's De Silva. No good with the triple. Here's Azonia. He has 7. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he's good on the second. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, and then to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Edwards for 3. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got 4 rebounds now.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Wing shot on the way. And Azonia pulls it down.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's Musa with the 7-footer. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's Edwards. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 8.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Garuba with the bucket.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Such a wide open look. Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. From downtown, De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards. There's the triple. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the home team now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Deck. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Here's the pick. Over to the wing. Now here's Napier. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For 3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Deck. And it's good for 2. Deck's got 5 points in the quarter. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Deck's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Outside Napier. No good on the triple. Pass to Deck. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Now Napier. Back to Booker. Napier with it. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Let's go with a 3. And Booker pulls it down. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Napier. Uses the glass on the layup. Napier's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 1:43 left in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Deck with a rebound. Booker defending. Oh, Booker with a block. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. You got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ibaka with a steal. It's not going to go for him. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And the shot goes down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The rebound by Napier. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. That shot missing. Ibaka with it. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Ibaka with a steal. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Launches a three.
Sergio.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant.
And best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James on out there with Korkmaz, and it's Kalathis in at point guard. Here's Korkmaz. Off target from three-point range. Here's Musa. They set the pick over to the left wing. Garuba offline with his three. Now here's James. Fires from the wing. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Garuba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Usman Garuba. 2 shots.
Good on both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brown sets a screen for James. From deep. And Garuba pulls it down. It's picked off. And they're running. Takes a three. And the basket by Papagiannis.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Musa. James defending. Pass to Deck from outside the arc. They grabbed their own miss. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And even 3-on-3 break. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brown with the bounce pass. From deep, James. Deck pulls it in.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Garuba's shot is off. Garuba's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Brown feeling it out a bit, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the away team.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's tied up with that one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. Here's Deck. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Papagiannis. In the corner, it's Kalathis. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Jack passes to Tavares to the left side wing. Here's Musa. Here's Garuba. That one dropped for his second bucket. Him 2 for 4.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Shoots it. Kalathis, no luck.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And it's in there.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
James kicks to Papagiannis. Fires the 3. Musa grabs the miss. Pass to Garuba. And it's blocked. Brown outside. There's the steal. Here's Deck. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's good for 2. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Campazzo. Still yet to score. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
They get it back, and it's Brown missing. Here's Deck. Tavares gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Kalathis to the inside. And it's Brown missing. Here's Campazzo. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Diallo, and it's Corniche in at the power forward. Here's Huey. Takes the 3. Here's Hazanya. Eunice grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
With the shot. A rebound by Hazanya. He's guarded by Diallo. It's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Here's Akobo. No good with the triple. Covered by Eunice. Took him no time at all on that one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deal.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the triple. And it's Akobo missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Shots good by Ibaka.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Corniche. Off target with his 3. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Huey. He has yet to score. That 3 off the mark. And they're pushing it up. Here's a Kobo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
He takes it in. Count it. Huey's got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Yunus. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
With the drive, here's Huey. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
To the wing right side. Here's Corniche. Pass to Diallo. Here's Corniche. There's the three. The rebound by Ibaka.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Tries again. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here we go. A Kobo. That's good.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Puts up a deep three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Yunus.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The offensive rebound. He can't get it to go. Ibaka's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Yunus, no luck. .52 seconds left here in the second. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. Yunus with the steal. Here's a Kobo. And the three off target. Kobo's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Ibaka goes in. Yunus grabs the miss. Yunus has got 5 rebounds tonight from past the arc. The shot comes out. Ibaka against Diallo. The shot. The rebound by Kobo.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That three off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
14.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, kid.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the home team. And that about wraps it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Calathis. And it's Campazzo in at the 1. Here's Brown. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Home in the paint. Now James, scoreless thus far, 13 feet away, and that one is good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Garuba. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Three-pointer. James, no good. Here's Deck. Connects on the 17-footer.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up on the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Here's Tavares. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Korkmaz kicks to Coathis. From the arc. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Rebounded by Papagiannis. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
At the line.
Here's Campazzo. Over Coathis. Hits the jump hook. Campazzo's got his second bucket tonight. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Musa. The tray. Kept alive. Garuba. Here's Tavares. Here's Musa. Still scoreless.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Musa grabs the miss. Papagiannis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
James gets the bucket.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is off.
At the line for 2. Deck.
Good on the second free throw. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Brown. James with it. Shoots. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And Garuba is going to pick up a foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Team ball.
On Saturday, then on Wednesday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Coathis. Deck pulls it in. Deck's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Kalathis. Back to Korkmaz. Brown right side. And that one's on target from the wing. Brown's got 6. Here's Campazzo. Here's Deck.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Akobo. Off target from outside. And here is Hezonja. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fires it up. And it's Akobo missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Hezonja, and finished off by Hezonja.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Diallo has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Misses the wing 3.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Driving the lane. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Down low. Hezonja gets to you. Back to Hezonja. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Corniche. Hezonja defending. Three-pointer. Corniche's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hezonja's shot is off. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Here's Huey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your home team.
No good on that
one. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Diallo the pass to Akobo. Back to Diallo. Hits it from three-point range. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Adiunas grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Diallo, no good. And here comes the break. It's good from long range.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's a Kobo. No good with the triple. Here's Huey. Pass to Ibaka. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Diallo with it. Here's a Kobo. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent. And that's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
They get the rebound. Corniche, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. "17 seconds left in the fourth.
Number 32. First personal foul, third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so they get the victory here at home. A confident...